All right. Hey, YouTube. So, I know this is going to sound weird because my voice is not matching what's happening in the game. Now, because I'm new at this YouTube thing, I don't really think straight. I'm just like, I got a plan. I'm going to do it. My plan was, I'm recording a video for y'all. Let's do it. Little did I know, I disconnected my mic. So, the whole time I'm playing through this, I didn't know my mic was disconnected. So, I thought I'll let the footage play and just kind of tell you what was happening in the meantime, instead of just like having y'all watch it and just that be not talking. So basically, last episode we found Mia and she got taken by Lucas, and now we have to find a head and an arm to make the serum to cure her and Zoe, apparently, because Zoe's tagging along. So Lucas took Mia and Zoe and the head, and he said that we have to get these two key cards, the red and blue one, and then meet him in his area arena / thing. So what we're doing here is going to the dissection room. Yeah. So through going through here, if you can't tell, the whole basement level is a lot darker. The lights turned off and everything. So of course, you know me, big scaredy cat, scared of everything, checking my corners and just everything. It's just scary. So as you can clearly see, I'm like slowly walking and checking all my corners, making sure ain't nothing spawning out. And lo and behold, my favorite person ever, freaking Granny. Like, I do not like her at all. She's always just spawning there and staring at her. And it looks like she's blind, but I don't know. But I think she has it out for me. I don't even do anything. I just kill her family. As you can see, the deputy's body was in that gurney. They took it down. I'm hearing noises, freaking out. I'm always freaking out and hearing noises. I'm a little hesitant to go downstairs. And I go downstairs, and I start walking. You best believe I got scared when that happened. Because I was hearing the noises, I was expecting him to come to the right. Man came through the whole wall. Like, what? And they really took like 2 or 3 shotgun bullets. And for what? And those seem to be like a new type of monster. I don't remember those. I remember encountering these ones that crawl and they're like fast for no reason. So yeah, as we enter this dungeon area, and we have to go through the little the deputy's at. There's his body, telling us about it, and then Lucas is saying we gotta prove I'm a real man. I stick my hand down his throat. Can't tell on my face. Now we have the snake skin.
That pretty little thing will help you find the 2 key cards you're gonna need to join the party we're having over here. You gotta earn your way, Ethan.
So now I know there's 2 doors. They're both upstairs that we can access with that snake key. And there's also one down in the basement that helps connect an area. Again, all you hear the noises, and of course you see me looking through the darn door. Luckily I got this 44 Magnum nonsense weapon that hits really hard. And I thought it would one tap, But this guy did not die in one shot. So maybe I missed his head or something. I don't know. I don't know how I missed, but I did. As you can see, the thing died by one shot. But some of them didn't die by one shot, so that makes no sense. So I'm just double checking to see if there's anywhere else I should have went or that had the access to that snake key, which it was not. It was just those 3 doors. The one I just opened and the 2 that are upstairs. And of course, as I'm going upstairs, I feel like something's always trying to attack me. And I'm just scared for my life, which is nothing new if you've been watching. That thing did scare me. Like, it just crawled out the corner out of nowhere. And if you couldn't tell, I'm completely just depleted in ammo. I have 2 grenade launching fire shots left. And that's it. And I'm out of ammo. So, go back to those safe room, check my stash, see if there's any extra ammo or not. At this point, I'm about to test the fact to see if this burner is any good against him, which if y'all don't remember, last time I tried using it against it, it did crap. Literally did nothing. But when he got no ammo, yeah, he really got much choice. So I decided, you know what? Well, I think I took a little thinking about it. Decided me needed it, but I needed it. Or I guess I didn't. Clearly I wasn't smart enough to understand, like, hey, I ain't got no type of ammo. But yeah. So now I decided to go to the other 2 rooms, which is where I gotta go for this last key card. And I see the deal on top. And I had only 2 bullets, and I was curious if there's any more. And there's another one. So I was like, close the door. Let them get closer. I only got 2 bullets. And they're right there. And this seemed like it did a lot, but one of them was still running, walking, like, for what? Just shot it with 2 rocket launcher shot things, and it's still going. And honestly, I hit it 1 time, and I took a hit. I could have just swung at it first and it died without me getting hit, but I was scared, so. What's new, right? So now I'm completely out of ammo. And everything I have. And I finally decided, like, you know what? This is all I got. So I gotta use it. Now after dealing with these two hostiles, I can finally head to the 2 rooms, which is like the master bedroom, and then the other one is, I don't know what the other one is, to be honest. And once again, my favorite person. So, room is pretty big. Thought I'd search it around. Look at her, tempting to burn her, but I didn't. Got more shotgun ammo, thankfully. I can see the little crevice under it, and I was trying to look for something on the map, but it didn't pop up on the map. But yeah, so now I'm just keeping the search around the room because I needed anything I could get, which luckily I got shotgun ammo. Found this clock, messed with it a little bit, figured it meant something. So, if you couldn't tell, it's the same as the other clock. So I was like, before I even go out there and look at that grandfather clock that's downstairs, I'm gonna finish checking this room. And I don't get what was the point of this blueprint, since like I already have it, or maybe I wasn't supposed to have it, like in case you skipped it or something. I don't know. I think that was what the point of it was, but I was smart and I already had it and done used all the ammo. And then I got this treasure photo. I'm like, I don't know what this is supposed to be yet. But you know what? As all the other treasures, we just found as we went. So, and I almost skipped that backpack, which gave me even more room, which is great. But yes, I almost skipped it. And you know, since I have y'all's attention, and I can really just say whatever, I'm actually excited for the second one. The second Resident Evil, or 8th, and this Ethan, I think his name's Snow? Probably not. Story. Like, this first person is pretty cool. I've never really played Resident Evils. I see my dad play them, the older ones, which are the third person, like every single one. I played the 5th one with my father, but that's about it. And then on the clock it says 10:15. So, go head back upstairs and gonna punch that in and see if it works. But yeah, the second one comes out in May? Pretty sure. It comes out in May 7th, 2020. Apparently, it's much larger than Biohazard. So, Resident Evil Village is supposed to be a lot bigger than this, which is really great. And I'm pretty sure it's only going to be more scary, which is the last thing I need. As you can see, the clock worked. I started running, checked the map. I'm not even on the map, so God knows where I'm at. And as always, I'm scared to go downstairs. I see all this blood. Like, this ain't good. And then I remember, like, hey, I'm in a dissection room, or the whatever workshop room it's called. But yeah, as you see, we got our second key card. No, wait, our first key card. The red one. And of course, you know me, scared for my life. I didn't want to be down here. I did not, because those creatures probably gonna spawn, and I have to run like all the way around them just to get there, maybe. So, thinking about the fastest way to get there, which I thought was like the stairs. And then I heard it spawn at the door. Opened it, saw it, lit that thing on fire. Clearly, it does not. Like, it literally does no damage whatsoever. So that's how I knew this is completely useless. This weapon has no hope. I have no hope right now. And there's two. Looks like there's three. Thankfully, this map is big enough for me to just run around and try to figure out how to get out of here. Yeah. Don't use the burner on those creatures because it sucks. If you're gonna be completely honest, I don't know where I'm at. Like, I don't really know how to get back. And 1,000 more proof right there, those things do not die if I. Except that little explosive grenade launcher, which makes no sense. Thankfully, I found the door upstairs, so I got out of there. Reloaded my weapon. That does nothing. And remember, I had 2 bullets in my shotgun. But I'm glad I used that, because I mean, I was running for my life anyways. And so I decided to bring my pistol with me because I had a bigger backpack. So I had the room too. But I believe I also oh, never mind. It's like I just played this, but I don't remember doing this at all. Yeah, so I got those power rounds I found. So I had 10 bullets of that, 2 shotgun bullets, and a burner thing that does literally nothing. And I have a lockpick, and I remember that this was over here, so I thought I could access it. And what do you know? It gave me 6 shotgun bullets, which is actually like a lot. So instead of having 2 bullets, I have 8 shotgun rounds now, which is good. It's gonna help me out with not killing crap and running away from my life. So I have a lot of those herbs, and I was like, you know what if I just eat those? They give you some type of health. And I figured to myself, like, you know what? That was not even worth it. Literally gave me nothing. It did not help at all. So going upstairs, heading to the kids' room, which is the other room that needs the key. Checking my 6 because this whole place got contaminated as well by whatever the heck this virus is. Make sure I ain't getting jump scared again. And hopefully I didn't. And like last kid's room, I was completely scared. So, I mean, more than I expected. And I looked in that drawer and I was like, hey, that little open spot, I think that's like a passway or something. And I was like, we're not messing with that keyboard. I don't know creepy music. And I'm just reading this out loud. It really stinks and some weird juice is dripping from the ceiling. Anyway, since I had time, I changed the remote control trophy again. Now it'll be shiny, even at night. I really understand what's going on with that. Messed with the keyboard anyways, didn't work. Got even more shotgun ammo. In April, whatever, Mommy took me to the hospital in town. They took a photo of my head with a weird machine. Then Mommy bought me a 259-piece puzzle. And stupid Oliver keep teasing me. And I'm going too fast. Y'all can read it. My futures or my past self is on some reading level that I'm not on right now. And I hit that chair. And I promise you, in that moment, that chair was not there. I honestly believe that chair spawned there. But rewatching this and seeing that chair was there the whole time. But I freaked out. I'm like, this chair was not there. This chair just spawned. So that chair spawned. That means some demon child is going to spawn. That's exactly what I thought. And as you see, all these trophies keep saying engineering contest. So this kid was like smart. And thankfully, I got even more ammo. And it's my handgun, which I needed because I don't have power rounds and regular rounds. And then I got this new item thing I can combine with to make this neuro rounds, which don't really know what these are. I just know that it goes into the grenade launcher. And thankfully, I found another lockpick, found this lamp that had the button, and then dropped down the little stairs from the attic. Now, if you can tell by my face, of course it's in the attic. I hate the attic. I hate going upstairs because you can't see. You take forever. You go up 30 years to get yourself a foot, and then bam, something's in front of your face. Now, I got this other lockpick, and I was like, hold up. There's a little box over here I can open. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. What a surprise. Even more shotgun ammo. So now I have 15 rounds in my shotgun, which is great. So now I decided to head back to the room, face my fears, and go upstairs. And what would you know? Nothing was up there. And I saw the little painting thing, and then you move the little object. Picked up a toy axe and a toy shotgun, because why not? Sorry, I keep yawning. Yeah, open the cabinet. I had another tape. That's been like the second tape, I think, ever. Or third. But if you couldn't tell, my inventory was just full. So, I'll have to come back for that one. And on top of that, found strong chem fluid. Also, did not have space for. Thought I'd go ahead and do this the puzzle. And if you couldn't tell, I opened it, unlocked it, got the key card, but I had to go all the way back, drop some crap, and come back and get it, along with the other items. So, of course, once again, I'm freaking out because every time you get an objective item or object item or important item, whatever, some nonsense happens. So that's why I'm checking all my corners again, because I feel like monsters are gonna like pop out of nowhere. And what do you know? Phone was ringing after I got the item.
Hey, buddy. Remember, those 2 key cards will get you into the party. Don't be late now.
Let me talk to Mia.
No! You gotta show up first. You haven't forgotten where the party is, have you? You can get in from the courtyard. So come on, man. Everybody's waiting for you.
So great. Lucas has this party for me that I don't even want to be a part of. And once again, I called it. Creature right there, chilling. Like, man, just minding his own business there and sees me and wants to type. Whatever. Popped his hand twice. I think, nope, 3 times. And then he finally died. And of course, this other dude killed me. This really just came out of nowhere. I think this one takes, yep, 2 shots. I 2-shot him in the head. So I'm checking around this trailer just to make sure there's no more. But that's as far as I check because I'm like, yeah, they ain't none there, then we straight. So go back in the trailer, thought I'd save. This is where I was gonna end the video originally, but I was like, you know what? We got a whole tape. Why not just check this out real quick before I even end the episode? And as you can see, the tape is called Happy Birthday Experiment. Can trespassing idiots solve puzzles?
You, my friend, you are one lucky son of a bitch. You know, I actually envy you. What? You don't believe me? This toy? Well, you can't fake this. It has taken me weeks to finish this, and it is finally ready. And it's all for you. Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. It's gonna be fun. Just you wait.
So, yeah, here we go. Another puzzle. Creepy clown, just to start it off. Great. Now, I don't know much of what's going on. Kind of just like trying to figure it out. And of course, I'm also just scared for my life because it's all dark. I didn't know what was going on. And I believe I'm telling myself I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to do this. This is a mistake. I want to go home. Pretty much what I was saying. And if you couldn't tell by my reaction, yes, the water completely just spooked me. It came out of nowhere.
I'd really like to make it out of this room alive and not die a horrible, painful death. I know. It's a temp title. Take a candle, light it, and put it on the cake. And remember to smile. This party is for you.
Fuck you!
So I gotta put this candle on the cake. That's my objective. Saw this barrel of, I don't even know what it was. Got a winding key. So this little combo lock. So clearly this is like one of those escape room type things. That's what it feels like, and that's what it seems like actually. But like you said, I need to have the candle lit first. So this is me wandering around, trying to figure out, hey, what am I supposed to do? What's the next step? So I saw that was rope. I was like, maybe I need scissors. And then this is like an air thingy majigger. Then I know I could turn the stove on. I was like, oh, I caught the candle on fire. So yeah, creepy clown. Missing a finger. So now I gotta find a clown finger. And now there's something popped up from the toilet.
Disgusting.
So yeah, now I have a telescope. So, once again, walking around, figure out what to do. Thought I used the candle, the dirty telescope, or whatever that is. And of course, I'm smart. I was like, you know what? Can't I just burn rope? That's exactly what I did. Now, is it just me, or is this not creepy? A room full of balloons. As I'm walking around, I was like, hey, I could click F. Bam, balloon. Now, there's a little tube there that I could probably use this on. On top of that, I thought there was maybe just more on the ground, but there wasn't. So I put the balloon. It shoots a bunch of nails. And bam, we have another item. Now, as you can see, I skipped forward. Why did I skip forward? Because I spent 30 minutes trying to figure out the next thing to do. 30 minutes. I think it was 35, honestly. I walked around clueless, giving hope. You can look at me, I'm just so like, this picture TV thing has something. There's something about it. And I stared at this thing for probably 10 minutes of the 30, other 20 walking around, searching every end of this God-forsaken apartment. And I just could not figure it out. And then, throughout on that journey, I figured that, hey, you can inspect these items. And that's exactly what I did. And still, couldn't figure it out. So, this is part of that time of me just staring at this painting, trying to figure out what to do. You know? And then I was like, you know what? I have a bright idea. This is what the telescope looks like. And if you walk, the water turns on, and bam. And I was like, what? That's all it took? I was like, hold up. Now that I can see, maybe I can use this for something. And what do you know? The images I needed for the little combination. So, 30 minutes, and I finally figured it out that I just had to walk to the water. And I'm up here basically just saying that's all I had to do. 30 minutes of that. So the combination was hanging person, crow on a grave, and a baby. Yeah, baby. Which then gave me a straw doll. And it says me. Which now, really looking at this, it's saying me. I'm the straw doll. Like, I really didn't pick that up. But, I accidentally clicked the doll. I meant to light the candle, but it worked anyways. So, I light the doll on fire, and bam. Dummy finger. So, I was like, alright. We're actually getting somewhere after, like, forever. So, now we got the finger. Now I can put the little quill pen on it. And get the answers I need.
What the fuck is this? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, man. No.
So yeah, not really what I expected. But hey, now we got the access code to this other combination, which is loser. Great. And now we have the valve handle, so now we can turn the water off. And with the water off, we can light the candle and put it on the cake. And we can get the heck out of here. So we turn the water off, light the candle on fire, and the lights turn off. I love it. So I thought I'd just run. I'm freaking out. And I was like, what? And then I was like, hold up. I opened whatever that crap was, and it just lit up, or it went everywhere, so it just caught on fire. Then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm on fire. Let's turn the water on. What do you know? The valve broke. Just as expected. So I'm over running around, can't figure out what to do. But I think that's exactly what you're supposed to do. So, you don't remember that like dummy thing, or the little doll, and it says you, and you burn it on fire? That's foreshadow to what exactly just happened.
Happy birthday!
So yeah, Lucas is a lunatic. But yes, that is what happened in this episode, and so yeah. I do apologize for this commentary if it wasn't how you like it or used to, but you know, we're learning things out. Remember to always check your mic's plugged in. Great. But thank you for watching. Appreciate if you watched all this on this and you're continuing on our journey, and as always, stay blessed and thank you guys.